Local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Good evening, I'm Chris Bavender. Thanks for joining us. It's an ironic fact. While the Center Township Fire Department gets calls to areas outside the Muncie city limits, fires right next door are off limits. Newslink Indiana's Abby Walton clears up the coverage confusion.
Woods Edge resident Jerry Reel didn't know that if his home or those in 3 neighboring apartment complexes goes up in flames, nearby firefighters will only be able to look on.
They're just across the street. It's just like a blink of an eye.
The Center Township Fire Department isn't dispatched because of the way the lines are drawn in the city of Muncie. Center Township only covers the areas shown in red, which serves about 4,000 people. Captain Rob Hackett says while the department has mutual aid with the city, he would like to see a dual response system put into place.
We want to see the closest station respond to an emergency. It makes sense.
As you can see, the Woods Edge apartment complex is directly behind the Center Township Fire Department. The department has tried several times to reach a dual partnership agreement with the city of Muncie, but each time the request has been denied.
Muncie Mayor Dan Canan says he won't provide dual coverage with Center Township because their residents are not paying for Muncie fire services.
If they want to put a monetary figure with it, certainly. You know, absolutely. Then I would then say you're a taxpayer, you're paying into the pot.
Hackett hopes the city and Center Township can work something out.
We don't want to see an imaginary line prevent somebody from getting the help that they need.
In Muncie, Abby Walton, Newslink, Indiana.
Currently, Center Township has a dual coverage system with the Yorktown Mount Pleasant Township Fire Departments. The Thomson Consumer Electronics factory in Marion began downsizing in January 2003, and Monday the plant officially closed and said goodbye to its last employees. The factory first opened its doors in 1949 and at one point employed 3,900 workers. A Thomson spokesperson says a shift in consumer preferences caused the closing despite heartfelt efforts of workers.
We have done everything as employees that we could do to keep this place running. We have just really went to the bone.
The Department of Workforce Development has offered its services to help former Thomson employees find new jobs. Now here's Ina Segal with a look at tonight's forecast. Ina?
Thanks, Chris. Let's keep in mind that we are under a flood watch tonight till 8 p.m. If we look at our current conditions, we see that storms are likely bringing us some more flooding in and around the Indiana area with a low of 68 degrees. Winds out of the west-southwest at 5 to 8 miles per hour. Chris?
Thanks, Anna. That is Newslink Indiana. Join us again at 10:57 tonight for more news. And don't forget local news about local people 24 hours a day at newslinkindiana.com.